he could announce Zack Snyder is back to direct something, because it's not like Rebel Moon is going to continue. I think I read that it's over with. Rebel Moon won't get part 7, 8, and 9 like he wanted it to be the next big franchise. Unfortunately, it won't happen. I wish that it could, but he is friends with James Gunn. They even took a photo with each other a few months ago. I think a Zack Snyder like work job that he can have in DC, all of a sudden that like unifies that fan base and that mess that we're getting
Hall H would
online.
explode if Snyder walks out on that stage with Gunn and they're announcing some sort of project that he's
One character I really wanted to do was Flash.
That would beat Marvel. A Gunn Snyder reunion, kind of bringing the fractured DC fan base back together. Yeah. That would beat Marvel. Do I think that's going to happen? Absolutely not.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'm just throwing a hypothetical out there. We'll get on this topic in just a second. Now, you say that'll beat Marvel. What if Marvel says, and by the way, we are recasting T'Challa?
Boom! Haymakers back and forth. Boom! Snyder fans come back. Recast T'Challa fans come back to Marvel. Now we got actual. That would, you know what that would do? It would save the superhero genre.
The Snyder cult it just feels bigger because of our what's in front of our feeds, our algorithm, so to speak. Like, I don't think that people really care about the Snyder cult stuff. If they did, Rebel Moon would have done way more successful. Snyder's not that big of a deal.
It's not Snyder cult outside of DC that is very palpable. It's the longing for Snyder's vision to continue within the DC machine. I think that's still palpable. So if you brought him back and he still had something that he could put his stamp on, I think that would re-energize what was left over from that movement.
He's got to be doing something considerable. He wouldn't just come back to do Squirrel Girl. He would come back.
Let him direct Brave and the Bold. Who do you have to direct Brave and the Bold?
Brave and the Bold, yeah. He did BVS, so that's another Batman movie, basically.
Yeah. Let him direct Brave and the Bold.
Marvel has more ammunition, though. If they really wanted to win it, they could. They just don't need to win it, and they should realize that this should be a down year. This should be the one where we talk about Wonder Man, and we understand. We talk about Ironheart, we know, we get it. It's not going to be... We talk about how Doomsday has been delayed. I know, yeah, but maybe an X-Men casting here. They should just say... Maybe they should skip this Comic-Con.
I was about to say, you don't want to walk into Hall H talking about, I know.
Yeah, we know.
That sounds terrible.
Unless they recast T'Challa, that would be the biggest news. Like, they can bring out his brother and say, all right, now when I say his brother, I mean Chadwick Boseman's brother, and Derek can say, we love Marvel, one of the greatest characters and the inspiration that's provided that my brother got to play needs to continue. Please welcome to the Marvel family the new actor, Damson Idris. And okay, the family likes it, so we like it.
Blade update for the 9th time.
Okay, Marvel could throw a Hail Mary. Imagine that, something we're not even expecting, which the Iron Man video game that's being made by Motive, yeah, that's canon with the MCU. It'll actually explain why he's alive, and that could be the new and big announcement. There's some unknowns that they could be giving us.
Yeah, that would have worked a long time ago. I'm telling you, they're in a very precarious situation with the fans. That shit worked in the Infinity Saga. That shit won't work now. Hey guys, this video game ties in where people are excited, like, oh great, I get more Marvel. Nobody's in that era. Nobody's in that era right now. No one.
So they're not going to get amped for Vision Quest, X-Men 97 season 2.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
DC in 5.
Yeah.
You know what Marvel would have to do? They'd have to say, our first movie after Secret Wars in 2027, our first movie coming after that is X-Men. If they could say that, what else you got? And then Spider-Man's coming back. Maybe Sony would announce that. Never mind. They would have to say, like, Nova and the Guardians and things that we want to hear, but that's not coming.
MCU wins Hall H, and I think that they beat Superman. By a little bit, though. I think that those films are very similar in box office production.
I cannot wait for July. I don't think I've ever been more interested for box office numbers for a film than these two films.
July is packed.
To Zen-san, who says Midnight Suns announcement would draw hype and make sense, I'm going to vomit in my mouth. A Midnight Suns would mean the Blade movie isn't happening, and he'll just be featured on a team.
Yeah, I kind of hate that, too. But the
are we not all in agreement that Blade's not happening?
Yeah, I just don't want to. But I mean, like, the news would suck.
Oh well,
I expect nothing from them, but the confirmation would suck.
I'm not saying they're announcing Midnight Suns at the SECC, but I think that's the thing. I think they're gonna say, okay, no more solo film.
Suns now.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in the Midnight Suns. Right.
But let's keep that in our memories. This Comic-Con discussion of who will win it, and Darius said Marvel wins it. Jill says DC wins it. Loser has to wear a basketball jersey from the other guys' team. I don't know. What do you want the loser to do? I don't know.
I mean, y'all betting. It doesn't sound like it at all.
I don't know. I agree with what Raymond said, though. Not really on topic. He said Midnight Suns is not going to make anybody hype, but Midnight Suns fans. I agree. We are in a stage of Marvel that shit is.
Cut hair. Cornelius said, "Cut hair."
It is just not going to work.
Okay, so Marcus has to decide who actually won. You could be the neutral party and say, "Nah, the winner of Comic-Con was so and so."
Cool.
Huh? Yeah, deal.
Oh, Cornelius. Okay, that's interesting. So Chill has to cut his hair. Darius has to do his string without the hat.
Just get that hat off of you.
Got to do one string without the hat. You
really believe in Marvel?
Deal?
That's fine with me. I don't see DC. DC's not winning All Age.
Bet. Oh, this is a real bet. I like this now. I like it.
Yeah. Let's get these supers.